Hey guys, so I'm going to be making some videos for brand ready designs here in a bit, and I'll be kind of trickling them out slowly, talking about things like technical theory, tips on how to just ensure that your branding is good, understanding design a little bit better. And this is just a way that I can provide people value. That's really all it is. And so I was working on this branding wrap right now, and it got me thinking about an issue that I'm having. I have it all the time where if you have a font that you want to use in your brand, your logo, some sort of large format printing, you may have a font that has problems and you don't realize it until it's too late. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a font that when I have it zoomed out about this far looks pretty okay, where it says sample. That doesn't look bad, right? But the problem is that this font is horribly created. And in fact, I had to get a refund on it. But anytime that I have a font that's, okay, I have to do a lot of edits with it. And so here's what it looks like. When you zoom in, see how gross that is? All of these like little imperfections. This is not okay. I would never want my font to look like this. This is not something that you just accept as being like, well, this is just how it looks like. Incorrect. So what I do is I have to fix it anytime I have issues like this, but this is just too much. I've never seen it this bad. Let me show you an example that's probably a little bit more reasonable. And even though this looks okay from back here, when we zoom in on it, you'll see that it still has issues. You got this big fish hook thing kind of hanging here. And then right here, it kind of protrudes right there. This is inappropriate. I would never want my client to print anything that looked like this. And so some of these curves are actually not bad, but look at the top of this M right here. Right there. See how it kind of bulges right here and it goes up, it goes down, and it just looks like it's got some cellulite or something. We can fix all that. So the way that we fix that is I'll go ahead and just take each particular point, because the way that Illustrator works is that everything is broken down mathematically into little points. And if it turns, there's a point. If it goes straight, there's no point until you want there to be some sort of change in how the line is moving. And so right here, this is a point, and I can do whatever I want to it. Let me go ahead and go back down there. So if I delete that, now I don't have to worry about that point. And so from here to here, I can go ahead and let's see, we can go ahead and fix this. So I'm going to make that a little bit more smooth. And then on this side on the right, I'm going to go ahead and make that handle smooth. And now this looks a lot better, but right here, I can even see right here, it almost looks like it kind of points right there. So I'm going to make that smooth. And then now that looks a lot better. But this is what we'll have to do if I were to be designing this. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that guy. And then I'm going to go ahead and smooth that out. And now I got to be careful, because if I make big changes like that, I have to make sure that the form is doing what I intend for it to do. So even though this font, it's not custom made, I'm using a font. It was for sale. I bought it and I'm using it. I still need to customize it to fix it, or even to make the letters do what I want it to do. So here I'm going to get rid of this little guy. And you can really make it do what you want. So I'm going to zoom out. That looks a lot better. That doesn't look bad. Let me come over here. Oh, look at this L right here on the top of the L. So that's a problem. I mean, that looks really gross. And when you put this on your truck or on a big window, you're going to see these bumps and what they do. And by that point, it's too late. So this is why you want your designer to ensure that they give you something that's good, not only on a small scale, but on a large scale. And just like that, that looks a lot better. So hopefully this helps you if you guys have any sort of large format printing that you're doing and your designer is bringing in fonts. Ask them to, just make sure that they do an audit on all the fonts before they create the outlines, or after they create the outlines. They'll know what that means, so that they can go ahead and make sure all the transitions, the lines, the turns, the curves, that everything is real smooth and it doesn't look all gross, especially if it's a large format print. And anyway, I hope this helps you guys, and thanks for watching.